we are going to talk about character traits. So Camilla had some different character traits in the book, right?
Yeah.
Does anybody know what a character trait is? Does anybody have any clue what a character trait might be? Uh-oh. Or could you describe a character trait? Could you list a character trait?
You can character trait to like yourself or something.
Well, you can list character traits about yourself, sure. You could list character traits about others. You can list character traits about people in the stories that we read, okay? So character traits, they're the characteristics and qualities that make up a person, okay? Sometimes people might have good character traits. Sometimes they might have bad character traits. Let's try to think of a few examples. So I am going to see if you guys can give me some examples of character traits. What do you think, Mila, is a character trait of yours?
This one time, I had like this. It was like a problem where like it was very long ago. I had this problem where anytime I like get worried or something, I would get some type of like anytime like I did something or like if someone like poked me or touched me, I would get this like rash on my skin.
So maybe worrying. Worry is a character trait of yours. You are a worrier. That could be a character trait. What is another one? What about curious? Somebody that just questions everything, that wants to know more and more and more and more and more all the time. They're curious about everything. That would be a character trait, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What about funny? Is that a character trait?
Yeah.
Smart?
Yeah.
Yes. Lazy?
No.
Yes, lazy is a character trait that describes you. It's okay every once in a while to be lazy, but we don't want to always be lazy. We don't want to do that all the
My
time.
granny's always lazy.
She is.
Yeah.
Grumpy.
Okay, so think about this. Just like real people, listen up. Just like real people, the characters in the books, they have behaviors and attitudes and traits and beliefs that gives them their own personality, so that when we are reading these books, we are creating a vision of what this person is, who this person is that we're reading about, okay?
Camilla.
So, yes, we read about Camilla in the story. That is correct. You are correct. This is just a quick little something we're going to do. So we're going to look at these. It's got character traits, good and bad. Before we move on to what Camilla's character traits are, Rose, sit down, please. Let's see if we can decide which character traits are good, which character traits are bad. Okay? Give me just a second. I'll get everybody a pencil.
I saw Camilla on one of the papers that had like a blank.
Do we have to
Mhm.
practice and
No, we're not going to cut them. We are going to,
write down?
well, I'll tell you what, we are going to write
If she's
them.
finished, she's gonna do
I
a
don't like
scissors
cutting.
thing.
You don't like cutting. We're going to write them. Sit down. I'm going to get you a pencil.
Okay.
Sit down.
But he is a little cheater.
Sally, I need to get you one. Just a moment, okay? So we are going to write these because we need to practice our writing as well, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
We got to be at a 0, guys, okay? Unless we raise our hand, please.
I love the pictures.
Yes. So can you tell which one's good and which one's bad just by looking at the picture?
No.
Why the werewolf look weird?
Because it's bad.
You can't tell, Jalen, which one's good and which one's bad?
Bad, good.
Yes. Like in Little Red Riding Hood, the big bad wolf.
Yeah, bad, good.
Bad, right?
Bad, good.
Not good at all.
Look,
Sally, let me get you
I know which
a
one's
copy.
bad, I know which one's good.
Okay, just a
Bad,
second, okay?
Good.
Just a second, guys.
I love this class.
You do. I'm so glad. That makes me very happy.
No. This one's bad, good.
Oh.
I know.
Guys. Hey, guys. We gotta listen, okay? Okay, Jaylee, here's yours. Okay, so I'm going to say one of these traits And we're gonna decide if it's bad or if it's good. Kind. Is kind a good trait?
Yeah.
We all wanna be kind, right?
Mhm.
So kind is our first one. I'll write it up here for you, okay?
Okay.
Kind. These are good character traits.
Am I doing time?
These
This
are
one's
bad.
kind.
Right there.
Look right here. Miss Newt just wrote it. So these are our good character traits. Kind.
And
That's a good character trait. We want to be kind, right?
Yeah. Helpful.
Your pencil broke.
Wait, we're
There you go.
this one's bad.
You're very welcome. Okay, does everybody have kind written down?
No.
Come on.
Yes.
I know how to spell kind.
Yeah. It is.
Okay. What about selfish? Is that a good character trait or a bad character trait?
Bad.
Bradley, what do you think?
Bad.
Bad. It's not good to be selfish, right?
No.
That kind of goes back to kind. We don't want to be selfish. We want to be kind. We want to share, right?
Show you
So selfish is a bad character trait.
It's really bad.
Yes.
Show you for the other people. Being selfish.
Yeah, we want to share with other people, right? That's right.
Being selfish, that means you don't want to share.
That's exactly right,
My
Harmony.
sister, she don't want to share with me.
She
If-
doesn't.
Like if on Christmas when I want to play with her toys, she won't let me.
Yeah. Sometimes it can be hard to want to share, but it's important that we always try to share, okay?
I'll be
I share my toys.
That's good.
I do too, but my brother don't share with me.
Uh-oh. Okay, what about Zaylee, not polite?
I'm not done yet.
Okay, just keep writing while we're talking. That would be bad, right? Because we want to be polite. What do we talk about all the time? Our SOAR expectations. We want to be respectful, right?
Be kind.
We want to be kind. Yes, being polite
Helpful.
is part of being respectful. Yes,
Also-
ma'am, no, ma'am. Yes, sir, no, sir. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's just
ma'am.
don't
So-
say.
My sister.
Yes,
To be
sir.
not polite, which is,
So
not using manners, not saying please and thank you, being hateful when you talk to somebody. Hey, Jalen, we need to be listening. So not polite, that is a bad character trait. That is not something that we want to possess.
This is bad writing and this one's good.
Mhm.
today Wesley is being mean to me today.
That's not being kind.
Because
Did you
I
know
was
me
good.
and Mila's cousins?
You are awesome. Okay, listen, let's get at a 0. And let's make sure we're getting these written down, okay?
I'm done.
Rose, we're at a 0. Okay, likes to share. Piper, is that a good or a bad?
Good.
That is good,
Yeah.
right. That is the
Really
opposite of being selfish, right? Being selfish means you don't want to share. The opposite of that would be that you like to share.
Yeah,
That is a
I
good
like
character trait.
yeah, I really like to share.
Very good. Very good.
So can
But
you
you
forgive
don't
me?
have to write this.
Miss
Newton,
Yes, ma'am.
can you eat with us at lunchtime?
Yeah,
we
can
eat
you?
with you?
Please.
I don't know if we can today because Miss Newton's got some things that I need to get done during lunchtime, but we will schedule a day, okay?
Yay!
Hey, does everyone give me a thumbs up if you have these written down so far?
Is that if I do happily? I'm
Not
not
yet.
done.
Wait, I'm not done on because I read it big and out, like right
Okay.
big and out.
I'm
Right
not
as small as
done.
this. Okay, now.
Finish.
Okay.
Oh. I'm not.
Give me a thumbs up if if you have all of these written down. Mila, do you have all these written down?
Mhm.
Where's your thumbs up? There you go. Thank you. Jalen, you have all these written down?
Yes, ma'am.
Rose? Keep writing.
Done.
Okay, Jalen, what about helpful? Would that be a good character trait or a bad character?
Yes, good.
Shh, remember, listen. Jalen is answering for us. Jalen, is being helpful a good character trait or a bad character trait? A good. That would make you a good person, right? So helpful.
One day, or there's 2 days. Yesterday, there's this girl. She dropped something and I picked it up for her. And I gave it to her.
That's
And
being
one
kind.
day at Walmart, there's this girl. She dropped batteries and I helped her pick it up.
That's being very kind. That's being helpful. That's being polite. Those are all good character traits, Piper. Get a tissue. Get it cleaned up, honey. Okay, next. Mean. Bradley. Is that a good character trait or a bad character trait?
Bad.
Bad. We don't want to be mean, right?
Yes,
No.
we don't want to be a bully.
No, we don't want to be mean.
My brother's a bully.
So the opposite of, you could say kind, so we know synonyms are different
Yes,
words
ma'am.
that mean the same thing.
My brother's a bully because he scares everybody at school.
That's not good. So a synonym, those are words that mean the same thing, okay? An antonym is words that mean the opposite thing. So like mean and kind, that could be an antonym. They're different, right? They're opposite.
Opposite.
And they both have 4 letters.
Okay. Rose never shares. Is that a good character trait or a bad character trait?
Bad.
Bad. Right. We want to
Who does not
share.
want to share? Sharing
I
is
share.
caring.
Yeah, my
right.
show today.
Okay, listen. Give me 5. Give me 5. We don't have to have a conversation every time that we write these down, okay? We've got to get these done, guys.
What is that?
Never in here. Let me mark that out. I'll redo it. Never shares. Never shares. Rose, go to the restroom and clean yourself up and wash your hands. Throw that Kleenex away. Throw that Kleenex away. Thank you. Okay, and our last one, Serenity Happy. Is that a good character trait or a bad character trait?
Good.
Good, that's right. I like to be happy. Do you all?
Yeah.
I do too.
No.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Piper. Give me 5. Give me a thumbs up when you have all these written down. Here, I think that my key will open that.
I was trying not to disturb anybody.
You're fine.
Hard working is annoying.
You're very welcome.
Miss Newton, how do you get these like little things up there?
With paper clips. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you have all of those. Got 'em? Okay, Bradley, will you take those papers up for us? Make sure your name's on it. Now we're going to talk about Camilla Cream's character traits, okay?
What's today's date?
Today is 11-30-22. So if you're writing the date, you're going to write 11-30-22. We got it?
22.
Thank you, Piper.
If I can ever open the door.
Get it?
Tomorrow my elf is gonna come.
Wash your hands.
With soap and water?
I know because
Okay.
my grandpa told me that
Um,
in 4 days.
Put this over to the side. We're not going to touch that because you got yucky on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Why does it
try.
have it like messed up?
You better be careful not to
Okay,
touch it.
go to the bathroom and get some water and clean it off, okay? Hold on one second.
I do my makeup.
Mine?
Okay, so now we're going to talk about Camilla's character traits. So let's think about Camilla in the book. So flip it over to this side, guys. We're It has all of our words.
Ooh.
We need to be on
Oh,
this
she's
side.
pretty.
Okay. So we're going to talk about some things, some words that it has listed, and let's see if we agree with these, okay? Camilla Cream character traits. Brave. Do we think Camilla was brave?
Oh, dude.
You don't?
Yes, yes, yes.
I think she was pretty brave. Why do you think she was brave?
Because she's tough. She did not care that they was making fun of her.
Exactly.
She was weird.
Yes. What about afraid?
No.
Yes, she was about her stripes on the first time.
Exactly. She was afraid about that, right? She looked in the mirror. If we go back into our story, we find that she looked in the mirror on the first day of school. She was trying to find her outfit to wear. She looks in the mirror and she's covered in stripes. So she was afraid. What would you feel like if you looked in the mirror and you were covered in stripes?
I'll
Scream.
I would be pretty
He's not
scared.
happy.
Happy?
I'll be.
I would be worried. I would be afraid.
I'll be brave.
I would
be
think,
mad.
what in the world is happening to
I'll
me?
be
I would
crying
be
and I'll be
like
mad.
very worried and scared if everybody
sad.
would make fun of me or anything.
Yeah, and that's what Camilla. So afraid. She was afraid, first of all, of her stripes. She was also afraid that she was going to get made fun of, right? What about sad? Was she sad?
Yeah.
She was sad. Yeah, she was sad that one, she couldn't go to school. She was sad that.
She was in the bed.
Two, they was making fun of her and calling her out names, and they was keep making her colors change a lot.
Exactly, that made her sad.
And also, it wasn't for safety.
They keep saying yellow stripes.
Yes, she was also sad that, all these doctors, all these experts
And
were
they
coming.
said,
Go to the restroom,
And
blow
they-
your nose, and clean yourself up,
and
okay?
they said purple
Go, Rose.
polka dot.
Right now. Yes, she was sad that all these experts were coming. They couldn't
make
figure
sure
out.
that she
No,
left her hand.
she can do it. What about patient? Was Camilla patient?
Yeah.
I think she was pretty patient because she had to go through all these days and days and days of all these doctors came. They were poking her and prodding her and doing all these tests and all this stuff to try to figure out what was going on with her. And she was patient. She didn't like it, but she was patient. She sat there and she let them do it so that they could figure out what was wrong with her, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Mila.
Like me, because I'm not like really like, so whenever I want to like go to like whenever my I love going to the dentist, and whenever she when Nan tells me I'm gonna be there like in 7 days, I don't just say I want to go now. I just say okay, and then I just wait and I just be
You
patient.
just wait.
until-
We have to be patient, right? We have to wait. Sometimes we don't always
Get what
get
we
things exactly when we want, correct? So we
Yeah.
have to be patient. What about, let's look at another one on here. What about courageous? Does anybody know what courageous means?
No.
If you have courage.
Like like courage, like if you want to do something.
She was, Piper, what did you need, honey?
I have a question.
Okay.
What is prodding?
What does what mean?
Prodding.
Prodded. Did you wipe your pants off? No. Okay, did you wash your hands with soap and water? Go blow your nose, wash your hands again, and then you need to go to Family Resource and see if you can have some different pants, okay? Prodded, poked and prodded. So if you go to the doctor and like they have to has anybody ever had their blood drawn at the doctor before? So that would be like being poked and prodded. You have your blood drawn, or they're looking in your ears and your eyes and your throat, and
Oh yeah.
they're poking you and prodding you, all this stuff, doing all these different things to figure out what's
I
going on.
remember when I was little, I had to get an IV. Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
screamed.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. So let's, what about embarrassed?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was a little embarrassed.
She was a little embarrassed, right? Well, what was the first reason she was embarrassed? Because she liked to eat what?
Lima beans.
Lima beans. She was
Hey,
embarrassed.
I'll tell you
Is there
now.
anything that you're embarrassed that you eat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm embarrassed to eat maybe like hot dogs and
Really?
And
Listen.
also,
Miss Newton loves food, so there's not much that I'm embarrassed to say that I enjoy eating.
I hate.
I just love food.
I
Yes, Mila.
I don't know if anybody, this is why I'm embarrassed about this eating food. It's called pizza rolls, and
Oh, I like pizza rolls. I
And,
think they're delicious.
And I just asked my friend if they knew what it was, and they're like, "What is that?"
Okay, so I want you guys to flip the page over. And you've got Camilla on there, okay?
She's so pretty.
Now listen, you can draw her face, like draw eyes and nose and mouth. And then I want you to write 2. All you have to think of is 2 character traits of Camilla. Think of something from the book that you think describes Camilla. Okay? And I want you to write it in the corners of the paper up there.
Okay.
So think of 2 character traits. Try to think of ones that we haven't already talked about. Try to think of something different if you can. Okay? But think of 2. It could be 2 good ones. It could be a good one and a bad one.
About the book.
About Camilla, our character in our book. Yes.
What does this one say?
Worried.
Do we put it on this page?
Flip your page over onto your portrait. You put it in the corner of the page there at the top.
How do you draw a nose?
Well, just
I know
however
how.
you think it looks.
I know how to do
Miss
that.
Newton's not much of an artist, so I don't
No.
think I would be
Can you
very
make
good
an
at showing you how to
eyebrow?
draw a nose.
Like,
Can you make an eyebrow?
okay, I know how to make a
Alright,
nose.
that's very good. Very good. You guys are doing a great job.
Look at this.
Great job.